I'm like new at this, so be patient with me. 'Cause I'm kind of shy. I'm kind of nervous, but yeah. Okay. So a little bit about me. I'm a single mom. I have a 2-year-old daughter. I've been a single mom basically since the day I found out I was pregnant. And yeah, I want to try YouTube. So this is my first video. It's gonna be a story time of how I met my baby daddy. Because y'all wanted the cheese, you know, I'll give you the cheese, man. I don't mind. Okay, so I met my baby daddy when I was 19 years old. Him and I are the same age, so he was 19 too. We're 4 days apart, like age wise. Like his birthday is 4 days before mine, so yeah. So like I met him through an app, like a dating app. And like it's kind of like Tinder. So like if you swipe right or left, like obviously if you swipe right and you match, I'll tell you. So like I matched with him. And I remember that he messaged me first because I was like too shy to message him. So he messaged me first, and yeah, we started talking, and then he was like, "Hey, you're cute." I was like, "Oh, thanks, you too." And then we exchanged numbers. Like he was like, "Here, like you can text me." I was like, "Okay, cool." So that's what happened. Like we exchanged numbers. And I'm that kind of person who doesn't meet up with someone right away. Like I want to be talking to this person for at least like let's say a month before I can like meet up with them. So like um but that wasn't the case with my baby daddy. Like we were talking for about like a week before I met up with him. Like he was like, oh, like it was just random. Like we weren't planning on meeting up or anything. He was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm about to go to the gym," because I used to go to the gym every day before I got pregnant. And he was like, "Oh, can I come?" I was like, "Well, do you like what gym membership do you have?" He was like, "Oh, I don't have one, but like, don't you get like a free guest?" I was like, "Yeah." So he came, and we met up at the gym, and then yeah, that's the first time I met him. He was at the gym, and then it was kind of awkward at first. I mean, it's always awkward. And then we're like talking, getting to know each other. And then I remember when we went inside his car after the gym, he was like, I was like, "Do you wanna?" I'm like, "No, no thanks." And then he was like, "Come on, you know he wants it." I was like, "No, I don't." And then he was like, "Fine, I guess." I was like, whatever. And then honestly, after the first time we hanged out, I was like, oh, like I don't know if I would want to see him again, but it didn't happen. And after we hanged out the first time, like he still continued to text me to talk to me, and it's funny because he was also talking to my coworker that I was working with at that time. She told me about him. I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm talking to him." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like it was weird because she met him through the same app because she's the one who told me about the app. But yeah, and then I was like, "Okay, like whatever." We're just like talking as friends, and we're just him and I were talking as friends too. Like my baby daddy and I were never boyfriend and girlfriend. Sorry, we were never boyfriend and girlfriend. We were never like exclusive. We were never like, oh, like, you know, like we were just talking and we were just hanging out. And then I hanged out with him a couple of times at the gym. It was mostly at the gym because that's the only place I would go if I wasn't at work. So like I remember we hanged out like a couple of times before he like knocked me up, you can say. um One thing about my baby daddy is that he still has his girlfriend. He was in a relationship, and this time that he was talking to me, hanging out with me, he was in a relationship, like in a serious relationship. Like he lives with his girlfriend, but I didn't know that. Like I didn't know he had a girlfriend till after I think it was either after we had sex or after I got pregnant. I forgot. But like I remember feeling like, oh, he's gonna stop talking to me after we have sex. Like I know that he's gonna stop talking to me, and he did. I was already expecting it, and he did. So like after he stopped talking to me, I was like, it's like it's whatever. Like he just wanted the one thing he got is like I'm not gonna cry over it. Like I'm not like that. Like I don't cry over people or yeah. So like that was how I met my baby daddy. Yeah. I'll tell you the story that how I found out I was pregnant. Because that kind of like is also dealing with my baby daddy. Obviously. So like he stopped talking to me. I was like, okay, whatever, like I don't care. Weeks went by. Like because I remember the day I conceived her because it was the day after Halloween 1. And yeah, it's like I just remember because I remember he wanted to hang out on Halloween, but I was like, oh, I can't, I'm going trick-or-treating with a family friend and her kids. But I was like, oh, okay, well, another time. I'm like, yeah. And she wants her bottle. So the day I conceived Sophie was on November 1st, 2016. And like before I had a child, I didn't know anything about like the woman's body, honestly, not as a lot. Like I didn't know what ovulating was. And well, I was ovulating when I conceived her, but I didn't know that. Like I didn't know I had a higher chance of getting pregnant. And I remember every month I got my period on the 9th or the 10th. But around the winter time, my cycle would change. So I was like, oh, it'll come. The 9th came and didn't come. The 15th came and didn't come. I was like, oh gosh, it's been like 2 weeks and I still haven't gotten it. And I never miss it. So the day before Thanksgiving, I went to the doctor. Nope. Well, actually, I found out I was pregnant the day before that because I went to a friend's house and I was like, girl, I think I'm pregnant. And you know what's so weird? Her dad and I were talking about baby names before I even took the test. So I was like, yeah, whenever I have a baby, if it's a girl, I want to name her Sophia. Like, I just love that name. It's like, if I ever have a girl. And it was so weird because, like, we were talking about baby names and I found out I was pregnant. And then, Monday, Mama. Like, I kind of already knew I was because I missed my period and my boobs were so sore. They were so sore. Like, oh my gosh. It hurt to move my shoulders because it would move my chest. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. So, like, I told my friend, I was like, hey girl, I think I'm pregnant. And then she was like, what? I was like, I haven't gotten my period. And it's almost December at this point. And I never miss my period, I told her. I'm like, I never miss it. I never, ever miss a month. And she's like, well, my mom has a pregnancy test. Do you want it? I was like, yeah, I guess. Like, I thought we were gonna go walk into the store, but I didn't know her mom had one. So I was like, yeah, sure. And there was $1 pregnancy test, so there's like little sticks, And I was like, how am I gonna pee in this? Like, or what do I pee in? Like, so I could dip it in. And she was like, hold on, let me go get something from the kitchen. She comes back with like a plastic cup. I'm like, I am not gonna pee in this. You guys drink out of this. Like, no. She was like, oh, like, I don't know what we have, like last was the child day. I'm just like, well, let me go check. So I went and I found the bowl, so I peed in that. And I kid you not, I peed, I got the stick and I dipped it in. As soon as I dipped it in, that test came out positive. The 2 lines showed up right away. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, no, this test is broken. This test is, yeah. It was 2, and then I still waited the 3 minutes that I said to wait. They were still there. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god. So I come back from the restroom and showed her. I was like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, it says it's positive. And she's like, oh my God, you're gonna be a mom. I'm like, no. I'm like, we can't confirm this until a doctor confirms it. And she's like, nah, girl, you're gonna be a mom. Like, it's positive. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I was so scared. I was scared. I was nervous. And I was happy at the same time. So I found out that I was pregnant at a friend's house. Then the next day I had my doctor's appointment because I wasn't feeling well. Like, my head was hurting, my throat was hurting. Like, I was just sick. And my normal doctor wasn't there because she was in maternity leave because she just had her baby. So I was like, I was so nervous to talk to like a doctor that I don't know. So like when the nurse like asked me, she's like, why are you here today? I'm like, I don't feel well. Like, my head hurts, my throat hurts, and I'm like, and I think I'm pregnant. She was like, when was your last menstrual period? I'm like, October 9th. And she's like, oh wow, it's been a while. I'm like, yeah. So that's why like I think I'm pregnant. And plus I took a home pregnancy test and it came out positive. And then she was like, okay, well, we'll see what the doctor wants to do and stuff. So I was like, okay. So she takes me to the room and the doctor comes in. Then he was like, hi, I'm Dr. I think his name was Dr. Luis or something. Oh, thank you, mamas. And then he was like, so agua, cigarro tu agua. So he's like, so you're in here because you don't feel well and you think you're pregnant? I'm like, yeah. He leaves and the nurse comes in. She was like, here, like, pee in this and bring it to me. I was like, okay. And I kid you not. Ow! I couldn't pee. I could not pee in that cup. Ow! I was so nervous. I was in that restroom for like 15 minutes trying to pee. I only got like a little bit. And I was like, I'm sorry, this is all I can get. And she's like, I think this is enough. I'm like, okay. And a couple minutes go by. The doctor comes in. He was like, so you're here because of, oh yeah. He was like, so you're here because you're not feeling well, you think you're pregnant? I was like, yeah, I took a home pregnancy test yesterday and came out positive. He was like, this one came out positive as well. I was like, oh. My baby daddy doesn't know her. He knows about her, but doesn't know her. He's never met her. He doesn't want to be, he says he does, but it's been 2 years. 2 years. Your little baby butt. Your little baby butt. Your little baby butt. So, yeah. I mean, I don't keep him from her, but he just doesn't want to be in her life, so. Wait. So, yeah. That's my story time. My 2 story times. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the little chisme. And, yeah. Please like, subscribe, or comment. If any of you have ever been through this, I would like to know. And thanks for watching.